Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the easiest high puff in the world. Anyone can do this. It's the most simplest way. I figured out how to do a high puff, and I hope you guys find this video helpful. So I slept with my hair in some twists that I did the day before. I don't do no particular twisting style. I just grab a chunk and I twist it. And right now I'm just wetting my hair. I don't wet it to where it's soaking wet, but just a little damp. So once it's a little damp, I like to take my finger and just unravel it in the direction that it was twisted in. So I believe it was on the right side, and then I just grab it from the top and then I just pull it down and it comes right out. And I do this throughout my entire head. Did I ever ask you to take me shopping in Paris, sailing overseas and just meet me in Gucci? All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long. Just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no plan. You acting kinda shady. Did I ever ask you to take me shopping in Paris, sailing overseas and just meet me in Gucci? All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay too long. Just wanted you to show me up. So won't you say my name, say my name? If you claim you want me, it ain't no plan. You acting kinda shady. Did I ever ask you to take me shopping in Paris, sailing overseas and just... And once I untwist all my twists, I like to take my water bottle and spray it one more time so it wouldn't be so still a little bit more damp. It was still a little dry. So I took my pick and I'm just picking it from the root of my hair so it can appear bigger than what it is. And you can see I'm just showing you how I'm doing it. I'm moving it, like pushing it up. And I still had a couple twists left and I just untangled it, and that's what I did. I just took the pick and I'm grabbing a chunk of my hair and then picking it from the root of my hair. Did I ever ask you to take me shopping in Paris, sailing overseas and just meet me in Gucci? All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs. No, I never had an issue. Go to the club with your boys, baby. I never wanted you to stay. You pick your hair to the desired style, shape of how you want your fro to be. You could just pick it out, and then we're going to make it into a puff now. So what I like to do to achieve my puff, you can use a stocking. I know some people use like one of those big hair ties, but me, I use a shoestring. I've been using a shoestring for years. It's just always what I've used to achieve my puff. Now, I do recommend when you do use the shoestring is to put oil on the shoestring, but I didn't have any left, so I was just doing it without the oil. But I do recommend using oil to help with friction on your hair. But yeah, so what I do is I get the shoestring and I wrap it around my head, and then once I wrap it around my head, I take the two strings at the front of my head and I tie it in a knot. And then I take the two strings and I use my thumb to push the shoestring in the back of my head and I push it up. Now with this, do not do this tight because your head will be hurting. Just make sure it's not too tight when you're doing this because it's just going to cause a lot of problems. I'm speaking from experience. Just do it to where you get the size that you want and you'll be good. You'll have a high puff. I have a tendency to doing it too tight myself,
sometimes because sometimes I want my puff to be higher, sometimes I want it to be lower. So just be cautious of when you're putting it in a puff. So I tied in the back of my head. I used the back of my hair to kind of cover up the strings, the shoestring. But me personally, I don't really care if it shows. I mean, that's just, it's not really that deep to me. But if you don't want it to show, you could just take your pick to cover it up and then pull your hair to cover up the shoestring. Now I'm just going back in and taking my pick and just shaping it some more, making it a little bit higher, making it look a little bit fuller. I like my puffs to look really, really full on my head. I think a full puff just does something for me, okay? I just love to pick it until I can't no more. So yeah, I'm just shaping it how I want it to look, and then we'll be done.
Did I ever ask you to take me shopping in Paris? Sailing overseas and just break me in Gucci, no. All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone. All I ever asked was you to show me some love, kisses and hugs.
Also attempted to do some baby hairs, but it just I should have just left it alone because it just didn't. If you guys could recommend me a good edge control, I'm not talking about no Eagle Styler. I'm not talking about no Hicks edges. I'm talking about something that can hold these 4C edges down. I have been struggling, especially because it's been hot outside and they don't be staying for nothing. Like nothing. They be poofy by the time I'm home, and I'm just like, dang. Obviously, no matter what edge control you use, if it's hot outside, it's probably going to just disappear. But it's probably going to look bad anyway. But still, if you guys have any recommendations for a good edge gel, let me know.
Did I ever ask you to take me shopping in Paris? Sailing overseas and just break me in Gucci, no. All I ever asked was you to.
So yeah, this is the final look. I decided to change my lip color to brown so we can have a brown on brown look. Added some hoops, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found this video helpful. If you did, leave a comment. Tell me how much this did help, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.